EA Sports. It's in the game. Hi guys, welcome to a new series from me, theCarbonite. This one is obviously going to be in FIFA 14. Some of you may know I'm a massive Spurs fan in real life, so I'm a big football fan obviously as well, and FIFA 14 has just come out, so I thought why not play a career mode on it. And I decided not to go with Spurs actually. You can see here I've actually chosen Napoli. The only reason for that is that my family actually comes from Italy originally, and Napoli would have been the local club to my great-grandfather's hometown, if you see what I mean. So that's the reason that we went for Napoli there. So you can see obviously I haven't got any stats or anything unlocked. Here we just roll through the traits that you can get and so on, but we'll be looking to unlock all of that obviously as we go along. So guys, basically I'll quickly show you as well my settings, because I think people like to know what settings people play on. I'm gonna knock it down to 8 minutes, but we'll stick with world class, because I think if you're playing on anything less than world class in FIFA, well, basically there's no point because the computer's so easy to beat. I will be playing matches on my own though, so I'll be playing up front on my own with Manzi, as you can see, and let's get this thing going. So guys, let me know as well, you know, in the comments and so on, what your club is doing at the moment. Are you doing well? Is your team having a good time of it at the moment in your current home season? And you know, if you're playing FIFA 14 as well, you know, let me know if you play FIFA 14 on PC. Obviously I'm playing this on PC, and I am actually going to be starting up an online team, so yeah, effectively I'm looking for some people just to have a bit of a laugh with. So if you want to do that, you know, again, as I say, it's on PC, so you know, you will need a PC to play with me. But if you want to do that and you want to jump in an online team with me and play with Manzi or whoever it is I decide to make an online player of, you know, we'll do that, and you know, we'll have a bit of fun. But anyway, let's get the game on and get going. So hopefully Manzi can get some goals in the first game. I know what's going to happen really is that I'm going to end up probably being loaned out, and that's just purely down to the fact that, you know, they've got better players than me. You know, even though they haven't got you know, Cavani and Lavezzi anymore, you know, Napoli have still got a really good side, and you know, it's probably not going to be the case that I'll be able to stay at Napoli and play in the first team. You know, if I do, I'm probably not going to get any games anyway, because my players are 66 I think it is overall. So you know, it's not, he's not going to be getting ahead of the everyday strikers, let's put it that way at least. So we're just going to play intelligently. We're going to try and get balls into the box for other people, try and get some goals, try and get some assists as well. But yeah, I mean, this is just really going to be trying to sort of build his stats up in these first few games, maybe impress you know, some loan clubs. You might be able to go to a decent club on loan then as well. So yeah, it's all about just trying to get some early goals, some early assists, get him into some form. Here we go. Oh, God. I don't know why, but he decided to go near post. I was actually pointing across the goal there, but got a corner out of it, so. Oh, over everyone's head. Not a great corner, really. I was going to play on 10-minute halves, but I think you guys will probably agree that I'll probably end up being too long, really. In terms of an episode, you know, I want to keep this to sort of about 20 minutes if I can, so I will do a little bit of editing where possible, you know, just to edit out the more boring parts of the game if there are any. But I'd like to show you, you know, as much as possible of each game, but you know, I'll cut out the little bits of boring footage and replays and that kind of thing when the computer's, you know, taking ages to progress, or it's on a loading screen or whatever.
Well, they're in a good position here.
We're under a bit of pressure here from Almeria. Oh my! Actually, I've just noticed one thing. Napoli and Almeria, their abbreviations in the top left-hand corner there, where the scores are, adds up to napalm. That's genius. Obviously completely unintended, but yeah, fantastic. Napalm. Good stuff. Well, no, it's not good stuff. It's really not, actually, at all. It's pretty nasty stuff as it goes. But Manzi's away.
Passes marker.
That's nice. He's got a ball in there. Oh, it's a good effort. Oh, they've got to score. They have. Beautiful. It's not going to be an assist, unfortunately, but that was really quite good. Nice little follow-up from Hamzik. And I'm going to play them the world's smallest violin.
That was a truly fabulous goal.
Well, the keeper, quite rightly,
I've got to say, though, some of the celebrations in this game are quite funny. But I haven't learnt them, really. So, yeah, it's always interesting when you come out with a completely random one. I always try and do the same one, though. Keep it consistent. I like my pro to seem real, if you see what I mean. Like every striker has their own celebration. You know, Alan Shearer used to run towards the flag with his hand pointing to the air or a finger pointing to the air. But yeah, that was obviously a bit of an uninspired celebration, but he remained consistent, and he remained consistent scoring goals, and that's obviously another thing. But I'd like to be able to be consistent at scoring, but as I say, the player on such low stats at the moment, there's just no way really that I'm going to be blitzing the goals in. Although, dispossess someone again here. Oh! Stings the palms on that one, surely. That was a brutal shot. Absolutely smoked that one in. Oh. I don't know if anyone else finds this, but FIFA, I've always found, is a difficult game to actually get headers or win headers in. You're saying that, I'll probably go and whip one in from the corner now, but... Oh, off the bar! Oh, great effort from Manzi. Maybe he isn't as bad as I was saying. Oh,
it's an easy interception.
Couldn't get the ball through there.
That's what they like to do. Play quickly from the free
Oh,
kick.
what's he doing?
For the club.
Please tell me he wasn't trying to scoop that into the net. The mugs never do that.
Trying to make a real show.
Well, I suppose unless you play on Legendary mode or Ultimate, the next highest skill modes, maybe they do that. But they hardly ever do it otherwise. Well, that's a terrible pass from Manzi. Let's try and get the ball back. I like to press high up the pitch. You'll see that quite a lot. That's one thing as well with the online pro team. We'll be playing a 4-3-3, guys. So think of a way that you can fit into a 4-3-3 formation. I like to play left wing and be right-footed, so I can cut in on my right foot. Idiot. But yeah, I like to be on my left-hand side so that I can, you know, cut in for that lethal right-hand shot from just outside the box or just inside the box if possible. But yeah, what kind of style of play do you guys like? You know, do you like long sort of build-up play like Barcelona style, where the ball is past 6 yards, you know, every 2 seconds from one person to the next until they finally open up a gap to put the ball in? Or do you prefer a more sort of direct style of play where, you know, it's long balls or, you know, diagonals into the box, trying to create some space for a big centre forward to, you know, bang in an opportunity or something? You know, I like free-flowing football. You know, that's why I've always been a Spurs fan. Well, I've been a Spurs fan since I was a kid, so you know, that's obviously lifelong. But you know, they always play attractive football, and that's the thing I really like about Spurs. And you know, actually the English league really in general is pretty good in that sense. I mean, you've only got a handful of teams now that play that sort of older style of football where it's just lumped up. You know, I think England sort of had to learn from you know, mainland Europe and, you know, the teams in mainland Europe where you know, they play that more flowing style of football, more sort of total style of football as the Dutch would call it, total football. But I think, you know, English teams have had to learn from that, and I think with the influx of foreign managers, that's certainly been you know, propagated through the league, I would have thought. And a lot of the lower league sides now start playing that style because they know that obviously the, you know, players that they're trying to bring up into the upper echelons are going to need to be well versed in everything, and they're going to be able to play that style, football if they want to go anywhere.
Gregory.
Let's try a little move here. This is nice.
Quality on the ball. Here's the shot.
Oh, tried to finesse it, but
With his weaker foot, sometimes
left-footed.
you just have a swing, and if you connect sweetly, you get a spectacular goal that surprises you as much as the opposition.
Yeah, and when you don't connect sweetly, it looks a little bit embarrassing, and it did out
What does everyone think as well about the summer transfer window? Has your team come out with some gems, or have you lost anyone massive? Obviously Spurs, lost Gareth Bale, but I think we've done quite well in replacing him, in terms of strengthening the squad. Oh, here we go.
He's in the clear.
We're away. There it is! Oh, lovely finish.
Very well.
I'd be delighted to get off the mark.
And that's the celebration. Manzi notches his first for Napoli. Obviously only in a friendly game, but he was streaking through from that through ball here. And then slots it low with power into the bottom corner. Great little goal there. Manzi shining on his debut. He nearly set up the first, but he definitely scored the second. There's a nice ball through from Hamsik, and there wasn't an awful lot he needed to do. Just remain focused as he got towards the goalkeeper and try and slot it past him. But for a young 18-year-old player, doing pretty well. Oh, they're shooting from distance now. Almeria are feeling a bit desperate, I think. It's a good time to score just before the half-time break.
No real trouble for the goalkeeper.
Just look to get the ball up, take the pressure off of our defence. Cushioned header down. Oh, he's lost it though.
Eyeballing each other, those two.
Have to go back on the defensive.
And in goes the cross. That was a bit of panic, but he's got it away. Jose Callajon. Berami. Manzi. Inlet. Gregory.
Let's try and play a ball around the corner here. Oh, played the wrong ball for me really. I wanted a chip through ball there.
Half time now.
Well, that's a good first half. What do you guys think? Not bad, eh? 2-0.
Let's take a look at the highlights.
Manzi's playing alright.
Then we'll get straight back to the commentators.
The little Italian pops up for a goal on his first game. As I say, he put the ball in there for the first one, but the efforts after that weren't particularly good. Well, I did hit the bar as well, I suppose. One thing actually I've noticed about FIFA 14 though, it seems to think that a goalkeeper catching the ball or making a very simple stop, picking up a through ball or something is a save. I don't think I've ever seen that sort of count as a save on anything like Opta, for example. But yeah, it's a bit of a weird one. I think they might have got the coding slightly wrong on that bit, but I suppose you can forgive them for that. I mean, FIFA 14 is not a bad game overall. It's certainly better than FIFA 13 in my opinion. Anyway, I think FIFA 13 was pretty bad, to be honest.
Top class. Gregory.
Oh,
that's a good tackle.
But there were some issues definitely with that game. FIFA 13. It was. The thing for me, I think, was really the collision detection. When your players would run in for what would be, regarded as a 50-50 in proper football,
will be a free kick.
and the ball would rebound off of one or the other player and go in the opposite direction, and then they would trip up each other. But the person, I think, usually who touched the ball past but lost the ball and then falls over, gets a foul. And that's a bit of a weird one, really, because it's just bad collisions, bad collision detection rather than anything else that's actually led to that you know, opportunity or foul
Coming in, looking for
as such.
Hamsik.
But hamstring. Oh, we got a penalty.
It had to be.
One thing actually I should have said, I do play with handballs and also handballs in the box. So this is probably the result of that. But hopefully Hamsik, slots it nicely. Comes over for a hug with Manzi. Oh, obviously they're taking to him.
Well, he enjoys the responsibility. He took that coolly.
Oh God.
And the score is 3-0.
Well, Almeria are being absolutely dominated here. Napoli are playing very well indeed today.
Scorer today.
Trying to take up a spot on the edge of the box there, see whether or not I could get a long-range effort in again.
He came with a big reputation, and he's done his reputation no harm there.
Oh, they're talking about Manzi. Brilliant. It's quite nice how they sort of involve the storyline of the pro in the commentary in some ways. I mean, obviously it's, you know, they don't say, oh, Manzi's come in and he's made a great impression, he's scored a goal and he's provided a couple of good opportunities or anything like that. It's not sort of ad hoc on the fly real commentary, but you know, it's still better than it was. I think the commentary has improved over the generations of FIFA. I think there were a few though that were pretty god awful. Ah, what? It's a penalty again. I'd like to see that one. I'd like to see what actually happened in that one. We're going to have a quick look, guys. I just want to see whether that was a handball or not. Let's see. So it comes down. No. Where's the penalty? Where's the penalty here? Hold on. Is this it? Nope. If anything, I've just handballed it there. I think we've just been given a penalty for me handballing it in their area. That's brilliant. Oh, and Hamsik buries it. Comes over, gives us another hug.
And he scored from the spot.
I think Hamsik might have a thing for us. We're going to have to keep our eye out for him in the showers afterwards. Definitely not going to turn my back on him. Just joking, guys. That's a handball. Yeah, see? Yeah, he's giving it correctly this time.
Trying to get closer to the ball, the wall. We put it in quickly. The defender dealt with it.
What's everyone hoping that they can get as well from their ultimate team? Is everyone looking to build a gold standard ultimate team, or are you guys thinking try sort of lower league standard and, you know, grind out some victories and then build up an amazing team at the end? I'm thinking personally I'm probably going to be, you know, at the moment, well, because I've got these gold pro cards that come each week now because of the Ultimate Edition, I'll be making a gold team to start with, but once those have run out, and if, you know, I don't get enough good players, then I'll eventually trade up and, you know, start again, I guess. But yeah, it'd be interesting to find out what everyone, you know, likes to play with, because I know a lot of people actually don't bother to make you know, the teams with Ronaldo and Messi, not least probably because it's quite difficult and expensive to do, but also because it probably gets boring after a little while. You know, if you've got a team that can absolutely decimate anyone, you know, online or against the computer playing in Ultimate Team mode, then it's, you know, it soon becomes a bit boring. So I know a few people that actually just play with you know, players from the lower leagues, or, you know, not lower leagues, but, you know, second division in the English league, and, you know, Ligue 2 or whatever it is in France, and, you know, picking up good solid players from those leagues, you know, instead of the sort of gold players that everyone tends to go for, really. But yeah, it's going to be interesting. I did have some problems actually. I wasn't even getting the gold packs from EA when I originally started up FIFA. You know, the packs weren't coming through for some reason. I never got an email from EA or
well, this is the time where the managers,
you know,
really
the developers to say what was going on, or you know, from Origin. I did actually ask them, you know, where my email was, but I never received an email, but just randomly started getting gold packs given to me again. So that's probably accounting for it now. But it's kind of annoying. So at the beginning, I had no idea what was going on. I thought I was meant to be getting 24 packs of gold players straight off the bat, but apparently you don't. It comes on if you know, otherwise it would be a bit overkill.
Off he goes again. He's offside again. Inlet.
Ghosting out towards the side and then cutting back in. Oh, here we are. Oh, Manzi couldn't quite get that one.
Ball there and the player's called back.
Deary me, I thought he was just going to pass it away to us then.
Inlet. Gregory.
Oh, he tried the little nutmeg there.
Tigerish work by the team without the ball to get it back. Ciucciarelli.
Oh, this is nice build-up play from Napoli again.
Done to dink the ball into a teammate like that. Gregory. Maybe the cross.
Oh, is that another handball? It is.
And this is really within shooting distance.
Deary me, I might have to turn that off.
I don't know whether it was intentional. It looked that way, actually.
I really don't want my team to suffer from handballs, you know, as well. That's the other thing.
Shots on here.
Oh, it's worked. Oh, that's a lovely free kick. And Manzi comes down to the near post. Or near flag, I should say. Celebrates. Oh, he's playing an absolute beauty.
And he's proving impossible to deal with.
Could Napoli even keep him? Maybe they won't loan him out. This is a great pass. Lovely goal. What a beautiful free kick. Well taken, well worked. That wasn't something, by the way, that I put together at all, guys. You know, that was FIFA actually doing it for itself. You know, that's pretty awesome, actually. Worked really well. I'll have to try that one in online pro modes at some stage.
Gregory.
Oh, I thought he'd curled that one in. I thought we had nailed that one.
By his manager, his new fans, and showing some good touches already.
Yeah, I mean, training's one thing, but you get out into a match situation with the crowd and it helps you settle even more.
Well, I certainly think we've silenced any Almeria fans that were here. They've definitely gone quiet. That fifth goal absolutely nailed it, I think, really.
Stop the attack, that.
But Manzi's been in impressive form. You know, we've got to give him that. The boy's done good. Typical old manager's expression. The boy done good, isn't it? Oh yeah, he's done very well there. Done very well indeed. Yeah, the boy done good.
Now it's Cannava.
Come on, here we go. Let's have a sixth, shall we?
Gregory. What help there is arriving is coming from the right-hand side. Berami. Looking for Hamshik. Real concern for the defender, just happy to get it away. Nervous, really.
Oh, tried that finesse volley around the player there. Because the goalkeeper would be unsighted.
Well, once they took the lead,
I do like that, actually, that the goalkeepers react badly if they're unsighted from a shot. You know, when you have a pop and there's 3 or 4 defenders between you and the goalkeeper. You know, if the shot's towards one of the corners, the goalkeeper reacts really late and, you know, often won't get there. And that is true to life because, you know, just if they don't see it, then there's no chance. Oh, really? Really? I've just been substituted in the 87th minute. Okay, guys, well, we'll have to sim the rest of the match, I guess. And I'm presuming Napoli aren't going to throw away a 5-1 win in my absence, but that's nice. Man of the match. And penalties there. We've got some traits coming in. That's pretty good. Well, guys, I think that's done pretty well for our first episode. We've got a couple of goals there, and it doesn't show it obviously over the course of the season yet because we're not into the proper season. But yeah, that's pretty good going, I think. Manzi's had a nice little game. Got a message from someone here. What's this? Oh, it's my agent. Yeah. He's telling me I need to also think about getting called up to the Italian squad at some stage. So I'll keep that in the back of my mind. But that's not the focus at the moment for me. Really, it's going to be banging goals week in week out for Napoli. So with that, guys, I'm going to say goodbye. But it's been great having you along, and please stick with it. Enjoy the rest of the series as well. I'm going to be posting more of these. I'm probably going to do one a week. So keep your eyes peeled on my channel. And, please like, favourite and subscribe if you've enjoyed the episode. So, as I say, I've been the Carbonite. Take care, guys, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye-bye.